Okay, welcome back. So, people are sleeping. We're on speed 3. I think once everyone sort of wakes up, limestone. It's on this map. Okay, it's not really important. Oh, okay. If this fails, I am going to re-roll because I'm not losing this. I've lost one too many big ticket items to... Nice. Alright, guys, it's finally started. We have constructed our first piece of the spaceship. We do need a persona core in order to build this, so that's going to take a little bit before we can actually get to that part. Alright, everyone is more or less awake at this point. Let's go ahead. Form caravan. Come over here, except we are going to bring one of our muffalos as well as one of the alpacas. We're going to bring these three. Maybe not Wilkerson. We'll bring Marco, I think. Smarty. Yeah, Kimmy. Not Wise. I think we're fine without Wise. Let's bring Dixon. And Blue, I guess. Alright. Spring, come back from all of that. Bring maybe about 3 days worth of food, some herbal medicine, squirrel meat. Oh no. All right. I don't know where that squirrel meat could possibly come from, but okay. I think this is fine. I'm hoping so, at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have... Let's see, who has the grenades? These are 54%. That should be fine. Okay. Let's go with that. Yeah. At this point, I kind of have to take these quests because I need to get the resources. Because, like, what was it? It was like 6 machine parts or whatever. Not machine parts, advanced components. I mean, it's not the most amazing reward, but I mean, 6 advanced components that we don't have to make. It's pretty good. I mean, that's a fair bit of gold that we don't have to either buy or find somehow. Wilkerson, I don't believe you're going, right? Yeah. So that's fine. We need to kind of keep an eye on all of this. Make sure that if people are building stuff, they're not building dumb stuff. Or they're not being dumb while building it. God, there's so many break risk. It's like you're not going, so you're fine. Alright. Looks like people are off. Oh, right. This one component that we need to pick up at some point. Someone will hopefully come and get it. Person, where are you heading to? What are you trying to get? Instead of doing that, why don't you haul in this one? Rare thrombos, cool. Well, guess we're... Oh. Who cooked it? Okay. They are, of course, sleeping as soon as they leave. Cool. Well, at least they'll be well rested, and then as soon as they get there, they shouldn't need to rest at that point. Still speed 3. We'll need to keep an eye on it, though. Like, as soon as they get there, we're going to need to, like, pause the game and zoom in so that they're not getting ambushed or anything. That is definitely one of the silliest things. It's the fact that they don't just automatically pause when they enter the new area. Don't think we're going to mess with these thrombos, at least not right now, since all of our heavy hitters just left. Nag? What's... Oh, the food poisoning, right. They're about to get off the road, so they're going to slow down a bit. They got 1.9 days of food, which is fine. Depending upon what's in this base, might determine like if we have more food than what's currently here. Alright, I'm going to slow that down to a 2. Let's hold on. Sleep. Okay, everyone is gonna rest for right now. Have them rest before they enter. That way they get some sleep. They're not tired and cranky during the battle. Let's go on speed 3. Okay, Nag is back up. Cool. Go to maybe about like 70 or so % on everyone, or at least right around there. Okay, they just ate. They're at least finding a bunch of berries. Like, that's a lot of forage per day. Alright, I think that's probably reasonable, so let's go ahead and get them set back up. Pause. Zoom in. Okay, what do we got? So we got 2 Lancers. There's another one, right? Like, okay, here. All right. Let's miscellaneous. Let's go ahead, set up the caravan hitching spot. Okay. Who can? Tola. Guys, I'm gonna need you to not be aggro. Okay. You guys, go ahead, draft. Fortunately, there's not really many defensive positions here. We're gonna focus fire on you. They are all awake now. Okay, that one's down. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Can you guys hit him from here? Okay, you can. He's able to get this one to bait his attacks. Unfortunately, this one does not seem to be... Okay, cool. Alright. Area is now safe. Excellent. Well, actually, we probably shouldn't undraft everyone. You guys... So I'm not sure what's going to be in here. Could be a trap. Cool. Could be... more mechanoids. Could be just loot. Who knows? Left on this one, not much more. Okay, cool. So I guess there was just no other threat, which is fine. All right, let's go ahead. If we can take these things back, I will. If not, then oh well. Let's go ahead back to the world. Back to the world. Reform caravan, come here. Accept. Travel supplies, we'll take everything we can. Then take these advanced components. And if we can manage that, yep, we can. Awesome. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and head back. Sweet. Just got 6 new advanced components. As well as 3 dead mechanoids. All of which are handy. It's going to take a lot of steel. We've been building up our steel. With all the extra steel that we have, I will probably start building traps out of steel and just like line this entire area with traps to force people to have to go through a bunch of traps to actually get to us. Okay, let's go back up to speed 3. Hopefully we get a couple more missions so that we can actually, ideally, get the information from Leia that we've been needing. I'm thinking the next time we find one of them, if they don't have anything like good to trade, we'll probably try and sweeten them up. Sweeten the deal. Or not sweeten the deal, but butter them up. That's what I was thinking. Let's see. Yeah. Reinstall this into here. Say with this one. Come on. Am I missing a bed? I guess I must be. I think we had a few extra beds, or few extra rooms over here. So that might be why. Now that everyone's sort of moved over here, I can kind of start moving stuff. Hopefully the solar flare doesn't last much longer. Are you guys almost back? You'll be back in time before you run out of food, at the very least. At least you should be back by then. Oh. Okay. A solar flare and an aurora working together. Okay, solar flare is ending. Cool. Okay. Reinstall. Yeah, I think I said I was going to do this like in between episodes one time, and then I promptly forgot about it. So, sorry that kind of doing it now. Also, apologies that I'm not like keeping it uniform between between rooms. Reinstall this one like that. Need to have them like actually next to the bed, I think, in order for them to work. Maybe, I don't remember. Caravan has arrived. Cool. Okay. Yep, want to keep those moving and working correctly. Definitely need a lot of food. How are we doing food-wise? Could have a few more simple meals, but also be nice if Kimmy could get over here and clean this. But they probably earned a good night's rest. Well, I am happy that disease. Come on. Poor Vaughn. Just always plagued with this. Okay. Does look like our one Muffalo survived the plague or whatever it had. I'm happy about. Would have sucked if we lost a Muffalo. Are we missing any more of these? This one. Make some more repairs. That's fine. All right, so let's see here. Structures. Get us some granite doors here. So, what I'm kind of thinking here, and this might be a bit overkill, but you know, might as well. Um, let's mine that one out real quick. So essentially what I'm trying to do is I want to make this a fun house. And what I mean by that is I want to make this as difficult as possible for people to enter and exit. Oh, why was our wart in there? Storage. You should not have any wart in here. We are going to cancel this one. Deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. Cancel. Mine. Mine. You'll see what like I'm thinking here. Deconstruct that. Okay. Probably won't be able to finish this right away. Okay. That is fine. So now our guy should hopefully take care of and start doing some of this. Smarty. You. Ugh. How far back was this? 54, 5 minutes or so. We're gonna have to do that. I'm sorry, but I am not they're not going to fail on building one of these things because that is way too many resources. That really sucks though, because now I have to redo this. Alright, let me go ahead and kind of start chipping away at some of this first. Deconstruct all of that. It's really unfortunate you can't control Z in this game. Alright. Go ahead, do something kind of like that. Deconstruct it there. Mine that out. But if you don't quite understand what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to essentially make all of this area a part of the larger sort of windy road of Killbox, and just make it as annoying and difficult as possible for anyone who wants to try and get in. This is more preparation for the ship, because the slower and longer people have to get through this, the harder it is for them to actually get to us. Make it as unappealing as possible to actually attack us. I mean, they're still going to do it, obviously, because that's what it's just what they're going to do. We'll deconstruct that one, I guess. Structure, let's go ahead, wall this off. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. Honestly, we may just want to get rid of all the doors anyways. Prevent them from having any desire to, like, go through a wall. Now, obviously, if we have to deal with some of those axe guys, it's going to be a little different, just because they're going to just plow through our walls anyways, and we're going to have to deal with that when that comes. But for regular fodder, I think it might actually work to our advantage to do this. Okay, let's speed 3 this again. Vaughn, I'm going to have you prioritize working on this, so... okay, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine, because it's not a complete waste of our resources. Let's keep an eye on this. Vaughn's pretty good at this point. He has definitely the highest construct skill. Alright, second piece done. Okay, it looks like he's starting on the third one as well. Jeez, come on, Smarty. Like, you have a decent construct skill, right? Yeah, 13. I realize you don't have passion for it, but that shouldn't affect the ability to complete the job. That's just how much experience you gain from it. Nice. We got the sensor cluster. We have 2 structural beams. We have most of the resources for... Right. We have most of the resources for the ship computer core. All we're missing for that is the persona core, which is fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know what I mean. We'll get there. We'll get to that. matter. Fixing up this bridge. Come on, Smarty. You are failing. Why are you failing so much, Smarty? Stop failing. Okay, this one is busted out. Cool. Again, need to make sure this seems as seems okay. The key with getting people to go through your base rather than busting through your doors or walls is to make it so they don't see a door in their way. Like, technically, this going through here is all an open route. Like, or I should say here, up through here and through here. That is all an open route. They're more likely to go that way than trying to bust through 4 or 5 doors. So that's sort of my thinking here. I don't know if it'll be necessary. I don't know if it will work very well, but overall, it's really not that much time or resources to do this. The big thing is it's not very much resources. It's just some blocks. And I mean, we get some of that back anyways. Okay. I'm going to say, let's not do another research. That way someone will prioritize this thing. Let's clear out this. Build. Okay, that's on the other map. That's fine. Interesting that it auto moves the doors. I guess it makes sense, but still interesting. I'm going to deconstruct this and deconstruct this door as well. Alright, I think I'm going to put a cut in here, and then in the next episode we'll go ahead and continue working through this. This is going to be a fun house right here. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.